Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, they know what happened on NXT August the 15th, 2023. 6 matches this week. The opening match was for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Tony the Dawn and Top Stack's first title defense since winning the titles from the Great American Bash last month. They took on two members of Schism. Joe Gacy said last week that they could face the tag champs, but not for the titles, but he changed his mind apparently. And there was a bunch of people outside the ring dressed up as Schism members, so I knew right away two of those people were the Creed brothers. And I was right. I'll get to that. Great tag match to open up the show to showcase how great of a tag team Tony the Dawn and Top Stacks are becoming. They just mopped the floor of Schism, which I love because I hate Schism so much. Like, double team body shots, double team running knee body shot, double team clotheslines to the outside. Then Schism isolated Top Stacks, worked on him for a couple minutes till he got free, tagged in Tony. Tony got in, super kicked one of them down, overhead tossed the other member. Then he grabbed hold of the other member and delivered back-to-back spine busters. And he drilled him with those spine busters. Damn. Then Ivy Nails came out, the friend of the Creed brothers. And sure enough, as Joe Gacy, the Rock's daughter, and the other followers outside the ring turned to face her, two of them attacked a member of Schism outside the ring and allowed Tony to pin the other guy in a roll-up for the 1-2-3 to keep the titles. And it was funny. One of them, when they attacked the guy outside the ring, he almost lost his mask. So he had to quickly reapply the mask and put the hoodie up so he can cover his face. That was funny right there. They took off from the crowd. Then Gacy and Rock's daughter was like, what the hell happened? They said two of the guys attacked us again. Ivy was smiling. They said, you know it's the Creed brothers. I just can't wait to see the Creed brothers back at NXT. Just in this feud with Schism once for all, so they go on to something better. Blair Davenport up next took on Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke did not wear pink. That was a shocker because she always wears pink now. She was with Jordan on ringside. Bell rang. Couple seconds, Blair Davenport picked up the win. Terrible match. Then, Trick took on Drew Gulak, who had Kip and Charlie Dempsey at ringside, but Trick did not have his good friend Camelo Hayes at ringside because Camelo Hayes was too busy signing autographs backstage for fans and staff members. I had a quick match. Drew Gulak got a couple stomps in, did apply a unique arm, leg combo, submission hold, Trick kicked free, back-to-back drop kicks, overhead toss, messed up on a neck breaker, but he did connect with it. Then as Charlie Dempsey Cap went to get involved, Brooks and Briggs came out, took care of them out on the stage. They brawled to the back, and allowed Trick to hit a spin kick for the 1-2-3 on Drew Gulak. After the match, he said, Dragunov, next week I'm going to whoop your ass, boy, and mop the floor with you. That's going to be one hell of a match. Trick and Dragunov. That's going to be one hell of a match, folks. Let me know below in the comment section. Are you excited to see Trick versus Dragunov? Next up was Dijak versus Wes Lee. The winner of this match gets an opportunity to face Camelo Hayes next week for the World title. Another really good match. Tag team match was good. This match was good as well. Wes Lee used his speed and quickness to take offense to Dijak till Dijak knocked it down. Then he friggin' lawn darted him into the ring post, shoulder first. And then he picked him up and just tossed him for a front slam. Just had his way with Wes Lee. The Wes Lee just spiked his ass over tornado DDT. Went to do that running awful finisher kick out of the corner. He slipped. I laughed my ass off because he didn't know what to do and Dijak did not know what to do. Dijak almost won it, folks, with a sit-down choke slam, but Wes Lee kicked out, hit that awful finisher out of the corner, then followed up with a top rope spinning corkscrew for the 1-2-3. So Wes Lee versus Camelo Hayes next week for the world title. Then this match came about after a segment at a shop mall earlier today, they said. Joe Coffey and Gallus was interrupted by Tyler Bate. So Tyler Bate took on Joe Coffey. Bell rang, couple moves in. Just as this match looked like it was going to get good, for some reason, Dabba Kai attacked Tyler Bate and attacked Joe Coffey, and the Gallus took off. So again, he picked up Tyler Bate, slammed him down. So this match was no contest. I don't know why in the hell Double Kai attacked Joe Coffey and Tyler the Bait. Makes no sense because he has no issues with none of them. The main event was JC Jade against Thea Hill of Chase University with Adrian Chase, Duke Hudson ringside. This was a good match as well. I enjoyed it. I just wish that it went longer than it did. JC Jade countered a backbreaker. Thea countered a backbreaker into arm drag takedown. Then she delivered her Karana. JC applied a chin lock. Thea got free of that. Sent her into the ropes. Then as Thea came out of the ropes, JC Jade just smoked her with a punch. That was awesome. She exposed the turnbuckle. Then she kept trash talking Thea Hill. Went to throw into the turnbuckle. Thea countered it. Applied the armbar submission. JC quickly got hold of the ropes for a rope break. Then Thea hit back-to-back running forearms. Got all fired up. JC countered a neck breaker. Knee to the face. Then delivered a super kick spine buster combo, which was nice. Then she went Irish whip Thea Hill into the exposed turnbuckle. Adrian Chase saw what was going on, jumped up in ringside, and stopped Thea Hill from hitting the exposed turnbuckle because he put the turnbuckle back up. Thea Hill did not know that the turnbuckle was exposed, was yelling at Adrian Chase, "Get your ass down, I got this." She turned around. JC rolled her up for the 1-2-3 to steal the win. After the match, Thea Hill left. She was pissed off. Adrian Chase, Duke Hudson was trying to explain what was going on. I think you're going to see Thea Hill leave Chase University. I think you might see Duke Hudson go with her. Or maybe they're staying at Chase University and kick the teacher, Adrian Chase, out. There you have it for matches on NXT. Definitely check out the Women's match, JCJ, Thea Hill. Definitely check out the tag team title matchup and Wesley versus Dijak. Also on NXT, Camille Hayes, like I said, was signing autographs. Then Wesley dragged Dijak before the match and pros backstage. So keep that title warmed for me for next week. Baron Corbin has a segment with Von Wagner. I love this. Baron Corbin's like, I want to hear him talk on the mic. So Stone, Von Wagner's manager, gave them the microphone. And Von Wagner started talking. Corbin's like, okay, yeah, you do suck on the mic. I understand now. That was funny. I loved it. They started brawling. They're going to end up having a match next week. Baron Corbin, Von Wagner. Braun Breaker approached Baron Corbin outside the Performance Center later on and said, "I ain't down Von Wagner." And Baron Corbin's like, "I don't give a damn. I'm whooping his ass next week." And Braun Breaker said, "We'll see about that." So I don't know if he's going to get involved in the match or what. I don't know. There was a segment with Nathan Frazier and Noam Dar. Finally, they're going to sell this once and for all. Noam Dar kept saying Masuo lost the Heritage Cup. I was supposed to defend it, not him. So next week, Tyler Bates not getting his Heritage Cup title shot. It's going to be Noam Dar versus Nathan Frazier for the Heritage Cup. That's going to be one hell of a match. I had to get my mom some Kleenexes because she started drooling when Noam Dar came on the TV screen because she's so in love with that man. And I don't understand it because I don't see it. But she's got a major crush on him. She does. Eddie Thorpe. Again, he says he's the baddest man on the NXT roster. He's going to prove it by facing Dijak again. That ain't going nowhere. That's storyline whatsoever. Mustafa Ali had a funny presidential, it was kind of like set up like a president giving a speech segment where he is going to come after the North American Championship. He's told Dominic, "I'm coming after your title." Speaking of Dominic, him and Rhea Ripley challenged Dragon Lee and Ali Valkyrie next week to a tag match. Dragon Lee and Ali Valkyrie accepted the match. At one point, Dragon Lee thought Ali Valkyrie wanted to be his new mommy. And he said, no, me good. Me always have mommy. And she's like, no, I mean like a partner. It was just a funny segment there, I thought. Yeah. Also, contract sign happened between Wesley and Carmelo Hayes to end the show. Man. Wesley was awesome on the mic, same as Carmelo Hayes. Wesley said, if memory serves correctly, I beat you for that North American Championship and I've made it something. And Carmelo Hayes responded, "First off, you didn't beat me. you beat someone else for it. Because it was like a multi-man matchup, apparently. Second off, you defend your title most of the time in multi-man matches, not one-on-ones. And Carmelo Hayes said next week, I'm just telling you right now, you're going to lose. Both guys signed the contracts, and Wesley picked his foot up and broke the table with his foot and walked right into Carmelo Hayes' face and looked at the World title and said, next week, that title is coming home to me. So there you have it, folks. NXT. Next week's matches are action stacked. You got Carmelo Hayes, Wesley for the World title. You got Dragunov, Trick Williams going one-on-one. You got Baron Corbin versus Von Wagner. That's happening. Heritage Cup title match. Nathan Frazer, Noam Dar. And Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee and all the Valkyrie tag match. You'll probably see Dijak versus 84 probably, as well as something other match added on. Or maybe not. Maybe there's only be the 5 matches. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.